Every film and every play has a story behind it. The story behind this musical play isn't seen by many, but that makes the story we see on stage come alive. This is the story of a stage, of a musical, of the people who made it happen. It doesn't start with lights or applause. It starts here, in Howard High School. The halls are quiet. Posters lie on the walls, torn, new, waiting. The auditorium is empty, but soon it won't be. Today there are scripts, a few students, and a lot of work to do. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Students arrive. They sit in the audience seats, waiting. At 3:15, Ryan starts to give instructions. Moments later, everyone is moving, busy, focused. Well, maybe not. The director, meanwhile, is checking the notes. She does seem pretty occupied with her work. Meanwhile, actors are planning to rehearse. The tech crew adjusts lights and sound as Ryan is supervising them from afar. Every piece matters. The stage is still empty, but the work has started. Tech Week begins now. This is where the play comes alive. Not in applause, not in lights, but because of the work people are putting behind this musical. Before we delve into all this, let's peep in about what this play is even all about. The production is called The Drowsy Chaperone. It tells the story of a theater enthusiast, someone who knows musicals inside and out. One day, feeling a little blue, he decides to play his favorite musical, The Drowsy Chaperone. Set in the 1920s, it's about a wedding and a cast of quirky characters coming together. As he listens, he narrates, comments, and shares stories about the actors. And slowly, the world of the musical comes alive on stage. Before they start with their work, they do need some fun activities to build the relationship amongst themselves, as teamwork is what makes dreams work. Great to see the director herself having fun with her team, rather than just working on her laptop. Meanwhile, the tech crew are in their own world, setting up mics and adjusting sound and music. Glad that they have someone experienced to help them, the technical supervisor. This guy is pretty talented for sure. Being a musician by nature, he does offer to work setting up all the technical equipment, making it easy for the tech team, much to their advantage. The hardest job that the actors have during musicals is singing. Yes, singing. It's even harder for the tech crew to sync in music as the play goes on, especially with these dim blue lights, which makes it hard for the tech crew to even see anything. Making notes on the script as they change the lights, and music as per the script and the timing. A few days passed. The tech week is coming to an end, making in the way for a rehearsing week, which gives them exactly 7 more days for the final day. Time is a strange thing. The moment we begin to enjoy it, it seems to move more quickly. However, despite the shortened time, these people make sure it's full of fun, practice, focus, and discipline. Well, nothing in this world will have a permanent good time, especially when it comes to working with other people. These fellows too soon faced a problem: the mics. The actors and the stage crew paused their roles for a few days to check on the mics until the new ones arrive. They all worked together to make the sound work, hoping it would work. Luckily. Oh, the stage. The colors on it are not seen by the naked eye. The rainbow. Rainbow over this stage. The colors forming it. Some appear in the form of actors. Some appear in the form of stage managers. Some appear in the form of the supervisor and director. Some appear in the form of a tech team. And the others appear in the form of those people who make these sets come alive on this stage. Do you see it? The rainbow. Meanwhile, the rehearsing week continued. Props team is busy with their own work, painting the clouds. The word busy might not even be the right word here, because looking at the happy smiles on their faces, it's clear they're not working. They're having fun with something that should technically be considered work. And that's a good thing, especially when it builds the team energy every backstage environment needs. The actors, meanwhile, are trying their costumes, almost like it's Christmas morning. And honestly, these costumes do look quite colorful. Maybe because they're supposed to be, for such a lively play. These piles of clothes have their own crew, the people who help actors present themselves to the audience. A crew that helps actors fully enter their characters, performing with confidence. Except for some who just can't escape stage fear, of course. These are the same actors who seem completely different once the director pauses the act. They can avoid the real bonds between them, breaking character here and there, turning their practice into memorable backstage moments. The people offstage are busy setting up things behind the props. After some time, the actors themselves offer help fixing props together. Eventually, everyone ends up working on the same thing, pausing their own roles. Apart from this, the whole week continued to revolve around one thing: practice. The crew team began to work with minimal light, trying to work clearly without disturbing the audience during the live show. That's quite a challenge, especially when you have to do it alone sometimes. Practice, go on, repeat, slowly bringing the week to an end. director and supervisor, meanwhile, are getting tenser and tenser as the final date approaches. No more nails left to bite. They enjoy the play during practice, but choose to remain serious, trying to keep the crew steady and focused. The supervisor also picks up a job for himself, giving instructions to the crew through his headset. And in all this chaos, something good occurs.
And then put it on.
You should probably.
We're going to go to the other side of the stage.
Can you like just control it? We'll flip it over.
The mic started to work right before the final date. Seems like the speakers and mics do listen to us, though the response was a little delayed. Happy that the mics are finally working, the tech crew started the final preparations for the performance. The actors finally started to rehearse with mics. Ryan is finally relaxed as he is watching the rehearsals from afar, with his hands on his hips, with breaths thus taking out the stress from himself. The director slowly started to transition from having fun to being serious. The school flagpole stayed in its place, waiting for the parking lot to fill up the space, watching the landscape in front as it remained up like a soldier before war. We have 3 more days for the final performance. Just 3 more days. The actors put on their costumes for the final rehearsal days as the stage management crew prepared the mics. The backstage crew has set the stage fog machine for the effect. Happy with the results. Slowly, time started to pass more quickly. 3 days become 2. 2 days became 1. 1 day became 0. Yes, today is the day for the final performance. The crew practiced for one last time in the music room, singing freely with smiles on their faces. Ryan soon started to give them the motivational speech they needed before the show, saying, "Today is what we've been preparing for so many days. And today is also the last day of all the fun we've had together. This journey ends here. You'll see the results of your hard work the moment that applause hits. That feeling. It's like winning 1,000 awards. You can't explain it, you can only feel it. And you'll feel it today. But for that, we need to give everything just for this one day. Do your best. These happy faces are yours. I want to see them even happier after the show. Brighter, wider, glowing like the stars. So come on, let's go. We can do it, and we will do it." All of them finally waited for the show to start.
Bye.